My name is Emma. This is the story of how I fought to protect my daughter, Lily, from the unthinkable. It's a story about a mother's love, resilience, and the lengths one will go to expose a hidden truth. It began with what seemed like a perfect life, a beautiful family, and dreams for the future. Then came Lily, our precious daughter, filling our lives with immeasurable joy and love. Our family moments were cherished, captured in snapshots of happiness and togetherness. But life took an unexpected turn. Daniel and I separated, and a new chapter began for him. Claire, his new wife, presented a picture of a perfect blended family online. From the outside, everything seemed ideal, but I soon began to notice subtle changes in Lily. She became withdrawn, quiet, and her usual sparkle seemed dim after spending time with her father. In the car, the silence was heavy. I knew something was wrong, but she struggled to articulate it. Slowly, fragments of conversations emerged, hinting at Claire's harsh words and unfair treatment. My heart ached with every hesitant word, every tear she held back. One evening, as I braided her hair, the truth began to unravel in painful detail. Lily spoke of Claire's constant criticism, the way she made her feel unwanted and small. Then she showed me a bruise, a small but undeniable mark of physical mistreatment. My heart shattered. A wave of fury and protectiveness washed over me. This could not stand. I knew I needed proof, something undeniable to expose the truth. I found a solution, a small, discreet recording device disguised as a child's bracelet. With a heavy heart, I explained its purpose to Lily, reassuring her that it was for her safety. The days that followed were agonizing. Each time Lily returned, I eagerly retrieved the bracelet. The first recordings were difficult to hear, but they confirmed my worst fears. Claire's voice, sharp and cruel, filled the silence, tearing at my soul. Each word was a dagger, solidifying my resolve to fight for Lily. Then came the call that every parent dreads. Lily was in the hospital. An allergic reaction, severe and life-threatening, while under Claire's care. Seeing Lily frail and vulnerable in that hospital bed ignited a fire within me. Daniel was there, his face etched with guilt, but Claire was conspicuously absent. This was the final straw. I would not let this abuse continue. Sitting by Lily's bedside, clutching the recordings, I knew what I had to do. I picked up my phone and dialed. It was time to seek justice. My attorney, Janet, listened intently as I recounted everything. We reviewed the evidence, the recordings, and began to strategize our next steps. Building a case against Claire would be challenging, but I was ready for the fight. We needed more than just the recordings. We needed witnesses, official documentation. My next stop was Lily's school to speak with Ms. Patterson, the counselor. She had noticed Lily's changes too, and had documented her concerns. Her support was invaluable, validating everything Lily had endured. This journey was far from over, but with every step, I felt closer to justice for my daughter. A mother's love is an unbreakable shield, and I would stop at nothing to protect Lily. The phone buzzed, a familiar name flashing. Claire. My heart pounded, a mix of dread and resolve. I answered, putting her on speaker. Her voice, initially sweet, held a chilling undertone I knew too well. As I mentioned the recordings, her facade crumbled. The fake concern vanished, replaced by raw panic. The silence that followed was deafening. A moment of truth hanging heavy in the air between us. The courthouse loomed, a symbol of justice. Today, we would finally seek the truth for Lily. Inside, the courtroom was hushed. Judge Reed, a figure of authority, presided over the proceedings. On one side, my lawyer Janet and I sat ready to fight. On the other, Daniel, Claire, and their counsel. Claire, in a stylish cream suit, dabbed at her eyes, a performance for the judge. I simply stared ahead. Janet requested emergency custody, presenting our evidence. Claire's lawyer objected, but the judge overruled. A profound silence fell as the speaker was set up. The moment of truth had arrived. Then Claire's voice filled the room, cruel words directed at Lily, a chilling echo of her abuse. Claire sat frozen, her carefully constructed image shattered. The judge's face showed clear disgust. Daniel, Lily's father, looked utterly horrified. The reality of Claire's actions finally sinking in, Janet meticulously explained the pattern of emotional abuse. The judge denied Claire's lawyer's request for recess. Next, Janet presented hospital records and signed allergy forms detailing Lily's severe allergies. She recounted Lily's allergic reaction, highlighting Claire's shocking negligence. The judge questioned Claire directly. Then, the final blow. Janet revealed the EpiPen found hidden in Claire's bathroom cabinet. Claire was caught, her lies exposed. Daniel's face was a mask of disbelief, his world crumbling. Daniel took the stand, visibly uncomfortable. Janet's cross-examination began, revealing his lack of awareness. His face crumbled as the realization of his own neglect washed over him. A painful awakening. Judge Reed reviewed the documents, his expression stern. The courtroom held its breath. He delivered his ruling, condemning Claire's actions. Justice was finally being served. Emma exhaled, tears streaming down her face. Tears of relief, of a battle finally won. Claire sobbed, her defeat absolute. Daniel, remorseful, pulled away from her, a clear separation. Stepping out into the sunlight, I took a deep breath. The weight of the world lifted from my shoulders. News headlines exploded. Social media buzzed. The community reacted. Justice resonating far and wide. Claire's social media went private. Sponsorships vanished. Her public image, once pristine, was gone. A for sale sign stood starkly in front of her once luxurious house. A final public consequence. Back home, warmth and sunlight filled our space. Lily, drawing happily, her laughter echoing freely. She ran outside, a picture of pure joy, embracing the freedom she deserved. I showed her the bracelet, a symbol of our unbreakable bond. She smiled, and I reassured her. We hugged, a silent promise of safety and love. Her innocent smile, my greatest reward. In an interviewchair.com and at peace, I shared my journey. My advice to others: trust your instincts, document everything, and fight for justice. Your voice matters. Standing by the window, I watched the world outside. A new chapter filled with hope. Lily ran in, her arms wrapping round me, her laughter the sweetest melody. I kissed her head, a silent promise of protection. Claire was gone, and Lily was free. Together, happy and secure, we faced the future. Our journey, a testament to resilience.